Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. I hope that you are blessed, and I hope that you are living your best life free. Why do I say free? Because he who the Son sets free is free indeed. One of the ways that I like to maintain my freedom is by working hard and staying productive and doing it with positivity, keeping a positive state of mind. And the only way I can do that is to keep my mind stayed on the Most High, which can be difficult because when you come to certain concerns and issues from day to day, it's not easy just to be thinking about the Lord, and we know that. We live in the world of reality. And I'm not saying that all I do all day is just, go into the clouds and be so what we consider holy. What I am talking about, though, is keeping my mind stayed on the Word of God, which is one of the most important things. Now, look at this Bible. It's all messed up. It's here at my desk. But I have another Bible that I use and read from day to day. And then sometimes I'll go on the notepad and pull up various versions just to get clarity and things of that nature. And so keeping my mind stayed on the Word of God when I can, when I am able to do so, it keeps me in a positive state of mind, and staying in a positive state of mind keeps me and my mind and my whole being free. The whole point of my being on this channel is to share the good news of the Most High God and that He can set you free. I used to live a life of bondage, of mental health bondage, where I was just living as a lukewarm Christian and doing things that I just, wanted to do, being moved by my feelings, being moved by my emotions. And the Lord has set me free from that. So I'm getting ready to start on my second day of work. I'm on a new job and I really like it. I started yesterday, Monday. And forgive me guys, I'm a little behind on posting my videos, so you may receive this video a week or a week and a half later. But it doesn't matter which week it is. I started on a new position and I am trying to merge everything together in doing that, as well as still continuing in my studies. I'm not sure if you saw my last video or one of my last videos. I was studying really hard for a test that I was able to get through and pass and get certified for. And so now I'm on the next, venture of my studies and seeking a secondary certification. Also trying to learn this new job, in which I really like. I work for a third-party company that works on behalf of the California Department of Healthcare Services. And so just working with patients directly, something that I haven't done in a while. I had been away from working with patients directly, but I am doing it administratively, a little different than how I first started off nursing, which was working in the hospitals and working in clinics. Now I do a lot of administrative work. This particular job, it's outside of my, my niche, because I normally work for the healthcare plan, managed care, but I'm doing something a little different. And I had my first day of orientation yesterday. I did receive my equipment and everything yesterday and got that all set up. So today, instead of being on my personal laptop and everything, I can set up on my company laptop. So I'm happy about that. I'm going to put on my sweater before I get logged in. I'm going to log in around 15 minutes, but I did want to come on and just say good morning. I wanted to say hello and just chime in to see how you all are doing. And I also wanted to comment on what everyone is commenting on, which is the Will Smith and Jada Pinkett and the Chris Rock situation, and how we know, if you haven't seen it already, and I'm pretty sure you have, because the news and every other social media platform is talking about how Will Smith smacked Chris Rock at the Oscars. And yeah, he did. Chris Rock was presenting something, doing something, and he said something about Will Smith's wife, Jada, and Will Smith wasn't having it, so he went up there on the stage and smacked him. And so, as a Christian, I was saying earlier that during my times when I was a lukewarm Christian, if someone said something to me the wrong way, I would probably want to do the same thing. And so, you never know what a person can say or do to trigger another person. And as I've been listening to other YouTubers, I realized and learned that Chris Rock's comment about Jada Pinkett, and I believe he called her a G.I. Jane or something because of her hairstyle, the way her hair was cut short. But I'm pretty sure that did not sit well with Jada, because what I've just learned is that, number one, she has alopecia, which is really, devastator, and how that can affect the self-image and self-esteem. And so I'm not sure if Chris Rock was aware of that or what, but as a comedian, he's going to go there, and he was going there, and he went there. And so what I've learned is it wasn't the first time that he said some things about Jada. And I guess Will Smith just wasn't having it. And so he went up there and smacked him. And like I said, there probably would have been a time when I would have done the same thing. But when you know better, you do better. And so I believe we assume, because Will Smith is Will Smith, because he has amassed, him and Jada and Chris and all of them have amassed so much, that their emotions and their behaviors are just automatically in check because of where they are financial wise, and in their career and things of that nature, have amassed such success. You would think that they know better. But we don't know. We don't know where people are in their walk with Christ. And we don't know I don't know Will Smith, and maybe others may know him, whether he is a follower of Christ or follower of God, or follows, I'm pretty sure he follows some form of spirituality that, is opposing to his behavior. And so a lot of folk are commenting on whether he should have done it. And they were saying that he is defending the honor of his wife, and just making a lot of comments about those things. And I just wanted to come on and say my piece on it. I thought it was funny. Forgive me, you guys, because I do not promote violence or anything like that. But also, I feel a certain way about Chris Rock as a comedian. Me and my significant other discussed it, and we both laughed. And Lord, forgive me for laughing. Others see it as a really bad opportunity that we as Black folk have been kind of ousted or been on the outskirts of the Oscar Academy Awards. And so now that we are being afforded the opportunity to come on the show, we bring the ghetto in, Okay, so what I have to do, guys, is log in. So let me do that. Let me log in, and then I'll finish talking about what I wanted to talk about. Okay, how can I do any of these things without my glasses? I can't. Let's see here. Hold on, guys. So I'm getting ready to log in now to my new equipment here. I was able to successfully get everything logged in before or yesterday. And so let's attempt this again today. I had some problems with my login, sign in, and things of that nature. So I had to call the service desk, but they were able to help me get everything resolved yesterday. And I was even able to do some study of some of the orientation and materials that they presented. And so now at this point, I'm just logging in. I want to make sure I'm logged in on time. And then I also want to respond to my my manager here. Okay, good. Everything is signing in. Okay. So the point I wanted to make before I get started with my workday is there was a point in time in my life where I had to keep my emotions in check because, you know, if someone rubbed me the wrong way or did something to me the wrong way, I probably would have smacked them. And so I can relate to Will Smith with the issue regarding, hey, we are all being invited to the academy, and so we need to be, more respectful in that environment. I agree to that. I do agree. But a part of me also says this academy was not really inviting to us from day one. And so now all of a sudden they are deciding to grant us opportunities as Black people there. We as Black people, we tend to love to run and accept crumbs when crumbs are being given to us. And that's my point and opinion about it. It is an honor, but I don't think it's so honorable if an academy or an organization has to be forced to invite you in and treat you with respect, especially when you are just as involved in the industry as others. We will accept their invitation to the ball, and we want to be able to walk in a respectful manner while being there. And so I get that totally. So I have mixed feelings about it. But then again, okay, so I'm getting ready to log in, guys. Let me put on my sweater, and I may finish this. I'll finish this video a little later. I want to get set up for my my meeting. Okay, talk to you guys later. Hey y'all, so still the same day. I am taking my lunch break. I had to put on my outfit, put on something a little bit more comfortable. It's getting warm, and I am getting ready to get something to eat, so I don't want to ruin my black shirt and black sweater that I had on for work. My second day of work is going well, and we did a lot of intensive training today, learning the documentation software, things of that nature. So I'm going to head back in after I finish my lunch. I'm going to team up with my colleagues so that we can get together with one of our first cases to work on. And so that will be fun. And pretty much once I complete going over our training materials, things of that nature, what we kind of went over earlier today or this morning, I'm going to be done for the day. And once I'm finished, I will be able to finish the video. I wanted to continue my commentary on what happened with Will Smith, Chris Rock, and the Oscars, since other YouTubers are stating their points of view. I feel I should state my point of view as well. And if any of you have not seen it, be sure to go to YouTube and type in the Will Smith, Chris Rock, Oscar, and you'll see it. I'm pretty sure you've seen it by now, but I do have some comments and some things that are just some comments to put towards it. So I do have some comments on it. Yeah, so I'm in the middle of my work day, and I just wanted to show you a little bit about my day. It's not really much, pretty much just kind of doing my work from home and training at this point, but I'm really happy with my new job and new assignment with the DHCS. I'm really happy with what I'm learning so far, and it seems like something that I can do for some time. I'm also learning in my other trade. I'm also doing those studies. So after I'm done here, I will start my studies for that as well. Okay, guys. So let me have my lunch, get some nutrition and energy going on, and then I will chime back in to show you the end of my day, and which is really not much, everything from home nowadays. Okay, so guys, I am really at the end of my workday, and I'm getting ready to I'm trying to do things. I was without my glasses, and I don't know how I'm doing that, but yeah, I'm getting ready to end my work day. It was a pretty good day. I had a good training earlier. I was able to team up with my one of my team members, and we were able to talk about a lot of our first week concerns and our likes. You know how it is when you're starting on something new. But all in all, I think this is going to be a really good opportunity. I'm going to learn something new, and I've never worked for DHCS before. I've always done things in compliance with the Department of Healthcare Services, but never worked on their behalf. So getting back to what I was talking about earlier with Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, and Chris Rock, and I don't really have too much. Oh, I'm going to be working out too. Treadmill Chronicles, y'all. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that, but I used to do like a little series called Treadmill Chronicles. You know, as a new YouTuber, no one got what that was. But I would just get on the treadmill and just kind of say a few words of hope, you know, before, during, or after my workout. And I haven't done one of those in a long time, but I will be getting on the treadmill after I log off and everything. And get my workout on, y'all. And let's just see if I can really stick to a good, healthy diet. That is the hope. And if you haven't seen some of my videos, I do have some videos where I show you some of my cooking ideas. I love to cook. And I think part of, you know, the ways I like to stay free in my mind is doing things that I enjoy doing. And one of those things is cooking. I like to cook. And so here and there, every now and then, you'll see me post some meals or things that I share with you right from my kitchen. You know, I learned how to cook from my mom, who is no longer with us, but she was an excellent cook. Southern style cooking from Georgia. So it's a Georgia Southern style cooking. And what I find, different states of the South have different ways of cooking food. And she was able to take soul food and cook it in a manner where, she transitioned, I'll put it that way. When health concerns started coming up, she was able to transition from cooking to a healthier way of cooking soul food. And she was a little bit before her time at that time. Of course, these days, there's a lot of ways that you're supposed to cook in a healthy way. What are the good oils, the bad oils, the good fats, the bad fats, this or that, the best types of meats to be able to cook and that kind of thing. But at that time, me growing up, wasn't really a huge market for buying organic or buying this type of diet. Diet plans were available, but it wasn't as stressed back then as it is today. And so she always included things such as fruits and vegetables in our diet. And so growing up, I always knew to eat fruits and vegetables, things that were healthier. We were never deprived of eating having healthier choices. And so that was due to my mother's influence. Once I log off, I will be done with my workout. And then I immediately kind of rest a little bit. And then I get to my studies. So then I'm doing my studies. I have a few exercises. I have reading, some videos to watch. I have a few exercises to practice. So I'll do that. And then once I'm done with my studies, I will have acquired an appetite, and that's when I will have my dinner. And so what I had this week, I made tacos yesterday. So I'm making tacos, and it's from the plant-based meat, and I just like the taste of that meat. I'm not a vegetarian or vegan or anything like that, but I do like the taste of the plant-based meat. I will post a taco video and some of my other cooking videos. I was going to say that. Some of my other cooking videos. I like to cook, so you'll see that there. And that's just another one of the things that I do to maintain just feeling free in my soul, free in my spirit, doing things that I like to do. I like to eat, and therefore I like my food to be cooked in a certain way, and the best way to do that is for me to cook it myself. Okay, so back to the Oscars. Now, I've heard folk say, and I'm doing this video in parts and in shorts, so this is all the same day, but I had to cut the video up because I have been working today. And what I wanted to say, I don't remember that I said in the earlier parts of this video. So I hope I'm not repeating myself. And if I am, I'll just cut it out. But I watched several YouTubers and their comments, and I think I'm pretty much agreeable with most. I'm in a part of a group, a women's group that I am a member of. And so, some folk had made some posts and comments on our team, site. And so I kind of put in my, point of view as well, chimed in. What was so interesting is that you get so many different points of views. Some people feel that Chris Rock was deserving of the smack. They're calling it a smack, y'all. And I couldn't really figure out whether did he steal on him? I couldn't really figure out whether he socked him. Did he just steal on the guy? And I'm thinking it was a slap. I don't know. What's a smack, y'all? I don't know. I don't think he straight up, punched him. I don't know. But some people say, hey, he deserved it. Others say, hey, that was uncalled for. This is an elite academy. This is the Oscars. Hey, they hardly want to invite us anywhere. So, don't mess it up. So you have differing opinions. I just think that the comedian Chris Rock is just annoying as I don't know what. That's just my personal, opinion about him as a comedian. He reminds me of like one of those kids when you were growing up that would get on your nerves. One of your elementary playmates that would just annoy the I don't know what out of you, and you wanted to go up to them and smack them. That's what he reminds me of. Just like someone in person, I just probably would say, oh, he's just so annoying. And my significant other, I hope he doesn't mind my saying this, but when he said the word annoying, that just made me crack up, because that is the word for it. He's just annoying. And I'll tell you, not everybody is serving the same God. And I'm going to end this video with that, because I want to continue on that subject. Not everyone serves the same God. And this video is already long enough, so I'm not going to go into that. But when it comes to the folk that we see and some of the actions that they, some of the things that they do and they act out or whatever, I just want to leave you with that. Not everyone serves the same God. And I want you to tune in to my next video, because I'm going to expound on that. And I'm going to go back to this topic and tell you what I mean. I went on several tangents. I'm going to have to get my workout on. And once I get my workout on and log off and get to my studies, I'm not going to be able to continue with this recording. So I'm going to leave you with that. I will have some other videos posted. I think I have a video about my cats. I do cat videos sometimes too. So you'll see some cooking and you'll see me post things like with my cats. Usually I'll put the cats on with some music. They're just relaxing videos. One of the things I like to do that makes me feel good and makes me feel free in my soul is to listen to music, sit back and relax. Sometimes I sit in the backyard and watch the cats play. They're so fun and funny and just loving to me to watch. And they're my babies. And so sometimes you'll see me post those videos. But yeah, I hope I said everything that I needed to say about the Oscars. If not, stay tuned, because everyone doesn't serve the same God. I just want you to keep that in mind. And one of the next videos, when you'll see me back on, I'm going to dig into that a little further. Okay. So I want to thank you all for stopping by. I will see you next time, and God bless.